Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never warm. Objects in motion, stay in motion. As long as
the Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's D in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Here's D. Pass to Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Payton. 5 to shoot. McDaniels passes to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Payton's shot is good.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Here's D. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Randall outside. Pass to D. Shot from 12. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Outside heel. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. D, the pass to Randall. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's D. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Gobert with a screen on Green. Randall, the pass to D. Here's the 3. Here's Gobert. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. McDaniels from long range. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Warriors trailing. Hield passes to Curry. Back to Hield. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
The first free throw is good. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Here's D for 3. Randall gets the 3 ball to go. Randall's got 5 points.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Green. It's blocked by Gobert. Randall against Hield. Takes a 13-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 7. Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Payton. Hield on the wing. covered by Alexander Walker. And here's Kuminga for three. Knocks it down from distance.
And Yield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Here's D. Now Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. 4-3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Curry. A 35-point game for him in the win against Houston. Here's Kuminga. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Pass to Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. Inside. Here's D. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's McDaniels. Warriors with the rebound.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
On target from range.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's D. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's D. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Curry. Still without a bucket. Kuminga down low. Randall's there. And here's Curry for three. And that one's good. And bringing with the assist.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Here's D. He's got 5. Here's Randall. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's D. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Up and in on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing them to do work scoring the ball.
D, the pass to Randall. Pass to D. Back to Randall. Shoots over Kuminga. Misses the fadeaway. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. Payton passes to Curry. McDaniels with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Podziemski's checked in for Payton. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 2. Green with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Hield. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
McDaniels, that's good.
Big forwards like Jaden McDaniels, who can pull up for a jumper from anywhere, those guys are a luxury to have.
Curry passes to Kuminga. The kick out, Curry. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's D. 5 points in the game. Pass to Randall. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Hield. Kuminga's got 9.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's D. Drains the triple.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Warriors lead by 3. Curry looking it over. Outside Hield. Left side Curry. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 9.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Hield with the ball. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Green with a screen on McDaniels. Hield for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. For Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this. I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
Now here's Podziemski. No made baskets yet. Here's Spencer. And the Warriors miss again. The Timberwolves trail. Right side Conley. Randall. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Up top, Podziemski. DiVincenzo covering. Spencer, no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting well so far at 48%. Pass to Shannon. Outside Conley. Here's Randall. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And the Warriors shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Podziemski with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Spencer. Fires for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Conley. Launches a 3. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Gary Payton II. He's out there with Brandon Podziemski. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Shannon's shot is off.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Randall, good. Randall's got 11 points.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Santos. Now Payton. Outside Podziemski. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Jackson Davis. Over Ingles. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joe Ingles. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. And the second free throw is good. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 8 points in his last time out. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Outside Podziemski. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's D. And again, it's Minnesota converting. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to post. Now here's Jackson Davis. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that one's good. Spencer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Gobert. Clark outside. Three-pointer. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's D. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
That free throw, no good. Knox, he's checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Spencer. And he sinks the second. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Podziemski. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's D. 14 points for him. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. Here's Podziemski. 3-point lead. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jackson Davis. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. To the inside. Here's D. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to post. Here's Jackson Davis. To the paint. To the left side wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
D gets the bucket.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period. Now Podziemski. He's got 5. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Podziemski's got 8.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Santos. Following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Knox. Here's Post. Defended by Gobert. Here's Santos. And here's Jackson Davis. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's D. He's got 21. Clark, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to D. Gobert with it. DiVincenzo on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And the 3-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
Walker. He's checked in for DiVincenzo. It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Back to Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And that one falls for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's D. 21 points in the game. Kicks it out to Clark. Outside McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. Pass to Green. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. And no good. Minnesota has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. McDaniels, that's good.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Curry. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got 13 now.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
D, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to D. Puts up a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Hield with the ball. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Curry takes it in. And here in the crowd tonight, social media sensation, Famous Los.
He's more recognizable than some of the players. People love his commentary, and he keeps it fun. And he actually really knows the game.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he knocks down the first one.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's D. He's covered by Curry. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clark finds Randle. The kick out to Ingles. From the arc. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Kuminga. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
He gets the bucket.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Outside Payton. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Green against Randall. Over Green. Randall can't hit. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Stolen by Ingles. Clark with it. Kuminga defends. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Pass to Hield. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got 5.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
1:24 left to play in the half. Back to Clark. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Hield from outside. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota in the lead. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. D can't get it to go. 51 seconds left in the second. Now here's Curry, covered by Alexander Walker, and the basket by Curry.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Pass to Clark. Here's D. 23 points in the game. Randall, pass to Clark. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Payton. Outside Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's D. Outside, Alexander Walker buries it from 3. He has 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
A look here now at Minnesota. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 2-point game on the court for Minnesota. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's D in at the 1 spot.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Golden State. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randle outside. Clock at 6 to the inside. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Left side Hield. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's D. He's covered by Curry. Here's Alexander Walker. Nails it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 9.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Hield. Outside Kuminga. Back to Payton. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. Here's D. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Stephen Curry.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he drops it first. So it's 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Jacks up at 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Randle finds Gobert. Here's D. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. From behind the arc. Curry's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 4. You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left, off the catch. You can dribble into the 3 on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
Now here's Randall. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to D. The 3 is up. And that's good. Randall for 3. Randall's got 16 points now.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And the basket by Curry.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Over to the left wing. Here's the teardrop. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Out to the wing. Here's Shannon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota, Terrence Shannon, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 6. Now Hield. Give him 8 points now. Green with a screen on Conley. Curry, no good. Minnesota's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. From downtown. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Right side, Payton. Outside Kuminga, just 5 to shoot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's DiVincenzo. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Kuminga. Green, the pass to Curry. Shot to stop the run. Nice jump shot. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley. To the wing on the left. Here's Shannon. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Misses the three. Warriors trail by 7. Inside, here's Payton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Dubs, Gary Payton, the second, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Ingles is checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 6. To the middle. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
Off on the first.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And he's good on the second.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Now here's Curry. Give him 31 now. Outside Kuminga, fires from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Conley passes to Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Ingles. Here's Shannon. Deflected. In transition, here they come. Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's Conley. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Curry, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Curry, following the score by Minnesota. Outside Payton. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Curry. 3-pointer. The rebound by Ingles. Minnesota leading by 6. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. To the right side. Ingles, a screen on Curry. Back to Randall. For 3, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Podziemski. Kuminga against Ingles. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Hits the target from 18 feet. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Shannon. Ingles, a screen on Payton. Here's Shannon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got rebound number 8 now. Curry finds Kuminga. Right side, Podziemski. And here's Kuminga. Tries again. The rebound by Shannon. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Conley with the ball. Payton covering. Randall outside. Pass to Shannon. Outside, Ingles. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Randall. Clark comes in for Ingles. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. Left in the third. Here's Spencer. Down low. Here's Podziemski. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
DiVincenzo on the wing. He's got 9. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
And here's Podziemski. Pass to Spencer. Shoots it from the corner. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. Here's Spencer. This one for 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's post in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. McDaniels up top. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Knox. Pass to post. Now Podziemski. Back to Jackson-Davis. 4 on the clock. Releases. And that one's good. Knox.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Now Gobert. Outside, Alexander Walker. And here's Dillingham from the arc. That one doesn't drop. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Podziemski. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Santos is checked in for Knox. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside, Alexander Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Spencer. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's D. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Santos for 3. Knocks down the long J. Santos has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's D. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. With the step back. Charity stripe shot. McDaniels from long range. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to post. Jackson-Davis with it. To the inside. It's stolen away. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's D. Defended by Podziemski. Gobert no good. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Santos. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Outside Podziemski. Over Dillingham. And the Warriors miss again. The Timberwolves lead by 12. To the paint. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Podziemski. Launches it. Spencer, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's D. Inside. Tipped. Here's Spencer. Pass to Pajemski. With the drive. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's McDaniels. No good off the glass. Warriors trail by 12. To stop the drought. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Dillingham. The 3 is up. The rebound by Post. Post has got 5 rebounds tonight. Santos can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's D. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. D's got 30.
I just love the ball movement.
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Out there. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Hield. Outside Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Hield, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Payton. And he converts the layup.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
The Timberwolves lead by 12. Here's D. Outside McDaniels. Pulls up at the elbow. And that's good for 2. McDaniels got 8 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's D. And the layup is good off the glass. D's got 9 points now in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Here's D. Pass to Randle. Over Kuminga. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now here's Payton. And here's Curry for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Alexander Walker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. D, the pass to Gobert. Here's D. He's covered by Curry. Outside for Randall. High arcing shot. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Boy, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
First free throw is good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
2 shots.
First one falls. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Here's D. Driving inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. Outside, Alexander Walker. The three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's D. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Curry passes to Green. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's D. Randall, left side. Off target from three-point range. Warriors trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Payton. 1:56 left in the fourth. Great open look there. Kuminga's got 19 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's D. Outside, Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Randall drops them both. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And there's the drive. Curry creates inside.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
The Timberwolves lead by 12. 1:15 left in the game. Randall outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against Golden State.
And one of the great parts of the NBA, you never know who's going to have a big game. It was a great night for D.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hield with room to shoot. McDaniels with the rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Another day, another win. Good work. Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work. woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Draymond Green?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, Julius Randle is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's D, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. And for Golden State, Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Buddy Hield is out there with Podziemski, and it's Payton in at the 3. Hey, Brent, when you look at these teams, they have 2 of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
Here's D. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Pass to Randle. Three-pointer. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Kuminga dishes to Hield. Now Podziemski. And he starts out with the miss in this one. And here are the Timberwolves. D passes to Gobert. Here's D. Takes it off the glass.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Julius Randle.
Such a key for Julius to continue to stay assertive on the offensive end.
Pass to Podziemski. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's D. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's D. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. D's got 5 points so far. Outside, Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Hield. That one's in. His first shot this game.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Misses the three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Gobert finds Alexander Walker. Takes a three. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 5. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. Buries it down low. Podziemski's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now here's Hield. It's a 5-point game. From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Hield's got 5 now.
And these quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
D passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Podziemski with it. We had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Randle right side. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Podziemski. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Randle. Fires from 18. To the inside. Here's D. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. He has 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hield outside. Good. Nice job down low.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's D. He has 7. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Timberwolves passing it around. McDaniels kicks to Randle. Over Payton. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Podziemski. Drives to the hoop. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Here's D. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. Here's D. Back to Randle. The layup missed. The Warriors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Green. Pass to Podziemski. Drills it from outside. Podziemski's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Hield can't hit. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Gobert, the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to D. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And he drops it in from the low post. Randall's got 13 points.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
McDaniels against Payton. Kuminga with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against Golden State. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Hield outside. Now Podziemski. He's got 14. Payton in the corner from past the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Nice shot by Payton. Got to give him a little more respect.
Here's D. He's defended by Podziemski. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Hield's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Payton passes to Kuminga. Podziemski with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Timberwolves trail. Here's D. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's D. Shoots the 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Timberwolves. Outside, Kuminga. Now Podziemski. He's got 17. Hield from outside. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Several teams changing it up here. Timberwolves on offense, trailing by 2. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Pass to Spencer. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Randall outside. Now, here's Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Spencer. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 5. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Randall dishes to Conley. Back to Randall. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Warriors, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
They've got Peyton. He's out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Randall. It's hauled in. Completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Can you make it sweat a little, all right?
Timberwolves trail by 7. D passes to Alexander Walker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Really left alone that time. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Post. Here's Spencer. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Gobert. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors making a switch here.